The Elephant Welfare Project, Elephant Behavioral Welfare Tool, Android app instructions, setting up the app. The app is based on the Elephant Behavioural Welfare Assessment tool, which was created as part of the activities of the UK's Elephant Welfare Group. The tool was co-developed with advice and assistance from UK Zoo staff and underwent rigorous scientific evaluation to test both reliability and validity. It has been legislated for use by the UK government to be routinely used by all elephant holding facilities in the UK and has been used by UK zoos since 2015. More recently, it has also been used at facilities elsewhere in the world, including in French zoos and at elephant tourist facilities in Indonesia. If you want to learn more about how the tool was developed and validated, please read the papers listed at the bottom of the slide. The tool was designed to make use of observations of elephant behavior to evaluate their welfare. This is something that keepers and mahouts do many times every day. It was designed for regular, repeated use. The results can then be used as a way for each facility to monitor the welfare of each of their elephants over time. If scores change, this could help keepers and mahouts to quickly identify if there's something wrong, or to see if something they've done has improved the welfare of their elephant. However, it is important to understand what the tool was not designed to do. The tool wasn't designed to create a single numerical score to judge an elephant's welfare. It wasn't designed so that scores could be directly used to compare between facilities. It was designed as a way for each facility to monitor the welfare of each of their elephants over time. So it's not a problem if different facilities use or interpret the tool in slightly different ways. Before you try to set up the app, it's important to know a few other details. This includes the type of device that can run the app, how often you should use it, and how to submit information about changes that happen which might have affected your elephant. How to use this app. The app was designed for use on an Android tablet, not a phone. A phone will be too small for this app. It was designed for use on a screen size of at least 10 inches, although you could probably get away with a slightly smaller screen size, say 9 inches or larger. The app was also designed for use on Android 7.0 or later. It will not work on earlier versions of Android. How often should you use the app? The app was designed to measure changes in an elephant's welfare. It should be used at least every 3 months, but it should be used more often if a change happens. That change may be a change in husbandry, a change in the elephant's health, a change in facilities, such as building a new enclosure, or a change in the elephants you have at your facility. For example, if an elephant dies, or a new elephant is born, or if an elephant moves away or a new elephant is introduced, or any other change you think might affect your elephant. If a change happens to your elephant, you should use the app more often. If you know when the change is going to happen, if it's a planned change, then you should use the tool more often just before the change and also immediately after that change happens. So around the time of the change, you should use the app every week for 3 to 4 weeks before a change, and every week for 3 to 4 weeks after the change. It's important to make sure you submit the details about this change on the app. When you use the app, you'll see a pop-up screen asking you if there have been any changes. You'll be asked to enter the details about the change, what the change was, and the date when it first happened. It is very important that you submit this information about the change, since the measurements collected on the app may tell you if those changes have affected your elephant's welfare. In the remainder of this video, we will discuss how to set up the app. This will include how to add your collection details, how to add details about your elephants, and how to add details about the assessors. And then we'll take a quick tour of the home screen of the app. First, how to add your collection details. When you first start the app, you will start on the registration page, where you will add some basic details. This includes your institution name, and the name, email address, and phone number for the main contact at your institution. Second, how to add details about your elephants. From the home screen, you can click on the Add Elephant button in the bottom left corner of the screen. and you will then be taken to the elephant information page. On this page, you should add the details about the first elephant you are entering onto the tablet. Note that you have a text box on this screen to list any health concerns for that elephant. Give as much detail as you can about any health problems. You have to type an answer into this box. If there aren't any health concerns, you can just type none in the box. You also have the option to add elephants at your facility that are genetically related to your focal elephant. Click on Add New Family Member to add in the information on any related elephant that is at your facility. When you click on Add New Family Member, you will then see a pop-up screen where you can enter information about a family member that you have at your facility. In the text box at the bottom, enter any health problems for that elephant. You have to type an answer into the box. If there aren't any health problems, you can just type none in the box. Make sure you scroll down to the bottom of this screen and click Save in the bottom right corner to save any information that you have entered. Once you have added any other family members that are at your facility, you will see their names listed when you go back to the screen for your focal elephant. You can then choose any of the elephants listed that are related to this elephant. Click on that elephant's name, and then click on the drop-down Relationship box. You will see a pop-up menu with a list of possible relationships. Move the cursor and click to choose the relationship that your selected elephant has with the one that you're reporting on. Now you will see this information about the relationship you just entered displayed. Scroll down to click on the Save button at the bottom of the screen to make sure the app saves everything you just entered on this page. Next, how to add details about the assessors. To add an assessor, select Assessors from the left-hand side of the screen. Then select Add Assessor, the green button at the bottom left of the screen. Once the Add Assessor page is open, fill in the information about the first assessor. When you finish entering the information about that assessor, click Save at the bottom of the screen. This will take you back to the home screen. If you want to add another assessor, just click Add Assessor again, and you can fill in the details for your next assessor. You can add as many assessors as you need. And finally, a quick tour of the home screen. From the home screen, you will see all your elephants listed on the left-hand pane. You can select the specific elephant that you wish to view from that list by clicking on their name. You can click on an elephant from that left-hand list, and then you will see their details in the middle pane of the screen. This will include their sex, genus, and birth date, and the date they came to your facility. This section also includes the details you have entered about any related elephants at your facility. You'll see that the elephant's relationship with each of these other elephants is also listed. You can also select the assessors to edit details about your assessors or to add new assessors. You'll see a list of all the assessors you have entered onto your tablet. If you select an assessor's name from the list, you'll see their details pop up in the right-hand pane. And finally, at the very top of the screen on the right-hand side, you will see three icons. The first icon takes you to the ABWAT App Handbook. Click on the middle icon to export your data. You should export your data each time you complete an assessment. You will need to make sure you have Wi-Fi access when you do this. The right-hand icon with the three vertical dots will take you to the privacy policy and the terms and conditions for using the app. On the main section of the screen, the panel on the right-hand side will take you to the assessment completion screens for each section of the tool, which are covered in the next video. Thank you for viewing this video. If you have any questions, please contact us at ewp@nottingham.ac.uk.